Gold Country Casino. We're talking boxing, and we're talking heavyweights. Corey Sanders and Oleg Maskaev, our main event, that upcoming. Let's talk a little bit more, first of all, Rich, about Corey Sanders. This is a guy, and I think you probably saw in those graphics that we had, got a little problem with an eye. He had a retina operation, a detached retina, cannot fight in the state of New York, but everywhere else in America says, okay, go ahead and fight.
Yeah, the ironic thing about that is that finally when he was cleared to fight, he was cleared in New York. But then New York's the only one that won't let him fight. Maybe that's why he likes wearing these sunglasses all the time. He wears them everywhere. I remember he even wanted to do the interview with us prior to the fight in sunglasses a year ago. And he comes into the ring wearing his glasses tonight.
But he says, no problem. The retina is not any kind of an issue. We've heard that on many occasions. Here's his record. What do we expect?
Well, it's a pretty good record. Getting better all the time, it seems. You know, it once read 16-6, and now it reads 22-6. That spells 6 straight wins for him. And I think what is happening here is you see the big smile on Corey's face. He is building in confidence. He is feeling, actually, for the first time in his career, hey, maybe, man, I can do something. I can make some money. I can be somebody.
And if he feels that, certainly Oleg Maskaev is feeling that as well. This is a guy that has, I think, resurrected his career, and he feels that this fight is the one that really does catapult him.
Well, Maskaev, I think, has to have it, Barry. He's got to get the win tonight to be taken seriously because he suffered those 2 tough knockout losses to Lance Whitaker and to Kirk Johnson. So he has to prove tonight that he can stand in there with a guy who can fight and finish him off. Maskaev, as you continue to take a look at Sanders, is a guy with a big punch, though.
And the reason that you're looking at Corey Sanders, of course, is the simple fact that Maskaev is playing that waiting game. I mean, he's the guy who is going to come into the ring last, and he's going to let his opponent cool his heels.
That's right. And you know, as far as Maskaev is concerned, he would just like a shot at any of these guys. He would like a championship fight. You know, usually if you hang around long enough and if you're enough quality, sooner or later, you know, with 4 sanctioning bodies, sooner or later you're going to get a title opportunity. He hasn't had it yet, and here comes Oleg into the ring now, still looking for one.
And we're going to talk about this a little bit later, but there are a lot of attractive heavyweight fights coming up, and that means there's going to be winners and losers, and there's going to be opportunities.
That's right.
For the winner of this fight, certainly.
Yeah, a lot of these guys are fighting each other now that are in the top 10 or top 12. So that means some are going to be eliminated and leave some openings for a guy like Maskaev quickly to go in. Very good record, 22-4, has lost pretty much only to good fighters. Even though the one loss that he had, for example, with David Tua, he was well ahead of Tua in that fight. In the 11th round, when he got stopped by Tua, he was only a round away from a decision victory. So this is a guy who has been a quality heavyweight with a big punch.
Both guys, pretty good sized guys. Sanders at 6'6", a load at 312. 6 years younger than Maskaev. Maskaev, of course, had 118 amateur fights, started his professional career considerably later. Right now, let's go to the center of the ring and meet him with Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cedric Kushner Promotions is proud to present 10 rounds of boxing. This is in the heavyweight division. Brought to you in association with the Time I Do Tribe of the Berry Creek Rancheria and the Gold Country Casino of Oroville, California. This bout is sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission, Chairman Cal Soto, Executive Officer Rob Lynch. The 3 judges assigned to ringside scoring this bout on the 10-point must system will be Steve Morrow, Dave Nelson, and John Shorley. And when the bell rings, your referee in charge of the action, Marty Salmon. And now, from the Gold Country Casino of Oroville, California, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, wearing black and weighing in at 312 pounds. His professional record, 22 victories, including 14 knockouts with 6 losses. From Mitchellville, Maryland, ladies and gentlemen, Corey T-Rex Sanders. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, also wearing black but trimmed with silver. His weight, 238 pounds. His professional record, 22 victories, including 17 KOs with 4 defeats. By way of Kazakhstan, he's fighting out of New York City, ladies and gentlemen. He's the Big O, Oleg Maskaev.
Okay, gentlemen, these trunks are rather high, so it's not a low blow, okay? You both know the rules. I want a good, clean bout. Touch gloves. Good luck. Come out boxing at the bell.
Let's take a look at the rules here in the state of California. There is no 3 knockdown rule nor any standing gate count. A fighter can't be saved by the bell in any round but the last, and that is significant. If the fight is stopped due to the headbutt, we go to the cards after the 4th round. And with that, we are set to go. Marty Salmon, the referee. Round number 1. Two large fellows.
Yes, and Maskaev's fights are usually quite explosive, and anything can happen at any moment, so don't blink. Although he starts in a very calm manner, usually they pick up rather quickly. And of course, with he has one-punch KO ability, no doubt about it. You mentioned his fight with Hasim Rahman. You saw that, the way he knocked him out of the ring with that one big shot. He's also knocked out Derek Jefferson, a contender. A number of good fighters on the way up. Most of us were very surprised at how easily he crumbled before Lance Whitaker last year.
Yeah, he said that he probably was not wise in taking that fight when he did, coming off the loss prior to it, and just wasn't ready.
Yeah, the loss prior to it was to Kirk Johnson, which he will label as a real loss, a true loss. He said the Whitaker fight, man, I just wasn't there. He goes, I don't pay any attention to it. He goes, I had no focus on that fight.
Let's go to Sean O'Grady right now. Sean, you've seen a lot of these heavyweights try to resurrect themselves. What about these two guys?
Or he can, Maskaev can end it with one punch at any moment, as you guys were saying. But Corey Sanders is big, he's strong, he's pulling his way in. He's trying to muscle around, trying to use some of his weight advantage over Maskaev. Maskaev, he has to utilize his boxing ability and his good power. I think he will.
All right, thanks, Sean. These two guys obviously showing a pretty good respect for one another here in this first round. Both being very cautious. Each slipped the left hand.
Sanders moving pretty good despite his weight, which is 20 pounds more again than he was when he fought last time we saw him.
He is a big, solid guy. Very big legs, as you can see.
Don't hold him, Oleg. You're holding him.
It's more important to him now. To win, to look good, to set a good example. He's got 2 kids that are, 5 and 6 years old, and he wants to set a good example for his kids. And so it's all the more incentive for him.
And he was a guy who didn't use his promoter to give himself the best chance to win. Little success, though, could have a very positive effect on a fighter, and Sanders has had that little bit of success. He's won his last 6.
Hey, look, it doesn't take much to move up the line in the heavyweight
Sit, break, step
ranking.
back, beautiful.
If you take a look at Jameel McCline and his sensational rise in just the last year. Retreating, and Sanders is able to do that to him.
Pretty good size.
Stop! Good round, gentlemen. Good round.
Corey Sanders, too. And there may even be a cut there. I'm not sure if there's a cut, but there is a knot.
Come on.
No cut, but a little bit of swelling.
So what do you see then?
Here's the scouting report.
All right, Corey Sanders had that eye problem, and he had to lay off for about 2 years from boxing, but he's come back. You always have to wonder about his conditioning, and we are wondering ourselves now. He has faced excellent opposition, and in his last 2 fights, beaten a couple of pretty good guys, in Wolfgram and Terrence Lewis.
Change your angle off his punch and counter.
Good round.
Here you see Oleg Maskaev, who was in the top 10.
Come on, come back to the block.
Moving into the range of a world title shot when he suffered his defeat to
Come back to the
Johnson.
block. Give me some
He's a
speed
guy
off
who's
the
a
right
big hitter,
hand.
especially with the right
Bro.
hand. He
Right,
doesn't,
warmed up.
he's
That's
not
right.
the fastest
But we
guy.
still got to work. Still got to fight.
You have to wonder about his durability. The
I
way
want
that
one
he
on the
fought
other
with
side. I want the other
weight
one on the other side. All right?
David Tua, when he had Tua beat that night.
Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions, actually, for both these guys, but those certainly for Maskaev.
You're holding him, Oleg. Break! Break! Step back. Don't hold him, Oleg.
Much like David Reed, you can see the problems with the eye visibly.
That's it. Work out. Your hands are free. Punch
he
out.
gets into the ring with Corey Sanders. So the swelling that he has there, Barry, it could be significant.
You're holding him, Oleg. Break! That's it. Beautiful.
And we've heard that story does not affect anything, and we've seen that disproven on many occasions. Whether or not we will tonight, I don't know. Maskaev is crafty.
And he's punching with intensity, Barry. Short punches. Look at those.
He's got a shot on Brady. Sean, you've been watching that eye, of course.
That eye started opening up, swelling in the last round. Look, Corey's letting it hang out now. This may be his last assault that he can make.
Beautiful.
Corey Sanders has big swelling around that left eye. There was nothing applied
Hold
between
it head down.
rounds
That's it. Good. Very good.
quell that swelling, and he could be on his way to being stopped in this fight. That left eye will close. I'm telling you, the swelling doesn't hurt, but it certainly impedes your vision.
You got to like the way Maskaev is working.
Yeah, you know what? That's a real pro. Get out there. You take every advantage you can get when you're in the ring. And I can tell you, you have a one little minute advantage like a swelling of an eye, zero in on it, and tag it.
Maskaev, very intent on working that eye, as you said, Rich. Good, short, crisp punches.
Yeah, he's willing to get within the other fighter's punching range, and he keeps throwing straight, short, but good, crisp punches.
Right! Step back. Oh, beautiful.
Nice combination by Corey Sanders.
Work out of there. Work out. Your hands are free. Your hands are free. Okay, break. That's it. Beautiful.
Maskaev getting right on top of him.
He's got to. He wants to throw straight punches, yet he's at a reach disadvantage.
Down at Sanders from Maskaev. I think this has been a very effective round for Coming to the end of round number 2. A good one for Maskaev.
Stop!
I holler where your hand belongs. You stay and put your hand with.
Listen to me. Where are your angles? Where is your counter? You understand? Don't bend over in front of him, then he's gonna lean on you. Step clear, make him reach for you, and get your counters off. And then the dish, put some zip in your pop. You understand me? Do you? Come on, we can get this guy. Come on.
Wait in the corner. Wait in the corner. That's it. Beautiful. Wait in the corner. Okay, box.
Welcome back, round number 3. Sanders rushes Maskaev to start. I thought in Maskaev's corner they were berating him for not throwing sharp punches. Quite frankly, I thought they were pretty sharp.
Well, the punches were sharp, but what they were really upset, Barry, is the fact that he was standing directly in front of Sanders, and you alluded to that. And they're saying, Oleg, where are your angles? Show him some angles. Make him reach for you, and then you can counter.
Work out of there. Work out of there. Your hands are free. Work out of there. Work out of there. Work out. Work out. Work out. Work out of there. Work out. Work out.
Maskaev came to the United States a few years ago strictly
That's
to
it. Break.
enhance his boxing career. He wanted to be a real boxing champion. He was a lieutenant, an officer in the Russian military. And he said that he had some problems getting free to come over here to the United States to fight. And in the end, he had to tell him, look, I'll come over for one fight and then I'll come back.
Break.
Why? In a word. and he came over and he wanted to stay because he was supposed to get in.
You're holding him, Oleg. You're holding him, Oleg. You're holding him. Okay, that's it. Step
He
back.
came firing back. Corey Sanders, when he throws that right, he really leans in into
That's
it.
it. Step back.
And he's punching down on Maskaev.
Work out. Your hands are free. Punch out of there. Punch out of there.
Leaning on Maskaev again. That will wear a fighter out. Maskaev comes from a fighting family. His father's an
Break. Break. Step back. That's it. Break it. That's beautiful. Whoa, watch your heads, watch your heads. Okay, step back. Watch your heads, guys. Watch your heads. Watch your
Not an
heads.
easy fight for Maskaev because Sanders sometimes imposes his will and gets him backing up.
Watch
And
the
Maskaev
kidneys,
does
watch the
not
kidneys.
fight as well
Okay.
backing up as he does come
Work off the
forward.
ropes. Work off the ropes.
Or
Go ahead.
even
Work off the
standing
ropes.
at,
Punch
you know,
out.
at a
Punch out.
reasonable distance in front
Okay,
of his
break. Break. That's it. Break. Break. Step back. That's it. Beautiful.
Yeah, Sanders actually seemed to enjoy the combat. A little smile from him at the end of the round.
We'll probably even make a case for the fact that he might have stolen the round at the end. Let's go to Sean O'Grady in the ring. Sean?
Thanks, guys. I'm going to see if I can't squeeze in here with Bob Jackson.
We're just trying to get those angles working.
You got to like what you see.
What he is.
Oleg,
Those angles.
he's leaning on you. Is he strong in there?
No, he's just big.
Yeah, he's big. I know. He's taking your win. Yeah.
And punch.
You know, you were working real well early with the overhand right. His eye was swelling up, but you vacated that. Why?
I'm going to work on it now.
You going to try to do it this
All right,
round?
come on.
All right, that's it. Bob Jackson, thank you.
Come
Maskaev,
back to the block.
Start working on that overhand right.
I think you gave him that suggestion.
Well, I've never seen that before in a fight. That was really interesting. And, you know, I think Sean gave him planted a little something in his head there. I'm going to try that right now.
Box. Very good,
I didn't
gentlemen.
think of that, but what an idea.
Yeah, he says, is he real strong? No, he's just big.
Sanders turned and hit him with a pretty good left hand. Sanders almost dropped that time.
Maskaev did some work to the body that time. And there's a lot of body force on Sanders' work.
But Sanders not a bad defensive fighter. Uses all those injuries,
Break.
runs up pretty
Break.
good.
That's it. Step back. Beautiful.
Sanders really hasn't done that much leaning or draping himself over Maskaev, see how he tries to, Maskaev tries to keep him away, push him off, keep him off of him so that that doesn't become significant in the fight.
Maskaev did a pretty good job of that, too. He's really in his range.
There's those short, straight punches. Just like kind of alternate
Okay, don't
hands.
pound the ribs
Like
too
a
much.
rock'em sock'em
Step back,
robot.
that's
Right,
it.
Left, right, left, right.
Hit that right button, maybe he'll fall over.
But most of them to the head, you know. He needs to, I think Oleg could do better if he punched by the body. He's got a strong punch. And he's got a guy with a big body in front of him.
Swelling over the Sanders. Appreciably worse than it was the first one.
Okay, let him out. Let him out.
Saw
Let
that
him
right
out.
coming,
Ooh,
he
beautiful.
jumped underneath.
Beautiful. Thank you very much.
Some body work.
Sanders covers up.
See the leverage he put on that one, man. Got his body behind him. And Sanders taking a good punch here tonight. Let's not forget he was behind Wolfram when he fought that bout last year when he pulled it out in the 9th round. Still remember that because he took a big belly flop in the ring.
That's right.
That's funny. Actually, during the fight wasn't over. He
That's
thought it
it.
had been
Step back,
stopped.
gentlemen. Beautiful.
took a big belly flop, exultation of it. The ref said, hey, fight.
This is the fourth round of a 10-round fight. Both men wearing black shirts, solid black trunks. We'll be back.
Hey! So all you got to do is move your hands, mix in the hard punches. You know what it is? He's so wide open, you're looking at it and you're not punching. You hear me?
Back. And I want you to getting off a little too slow.
Too slow, yeah.
You understand what I'm saying, man?
That's all you're doing. I see.
You got to get off. Court. You got to get off fast on your shots. You understand me? You got to put some snap behind your punches and get off. And I need a couple combinations. Remember I told you to stop committing yourself to a punch?
One punch.
Huh? Listen, remember I told you to stop committing to a one punch. You understand me? Put yourself up when you put them together. All right? And he move his head, so hit him in the body and go back to the head. Then we decide that head, body, head. Right?
Okay.
But I need you to not stop walking in, dog. Get him with that.
Come on, okay.
Come on, everybody watching. Of course, stay behind the jab. Snap the jab, come back to the block, dog.
Look at the came off the ropes and come on.
Break!
Hit the goalpost, a lot of room for them to maneuver. These are big guys. Real big ring. Well, they got everything except stools. They don't have stools for the fighters. Between rounds,
Holding Oleg.
Corey Sanders is sitting on a milk crate. Oleg Maskaev is sitting on a spit bucket. Kind of back to nature.
Come on, work out of there. Punch out, punch out. Break! That's it. Beautiful.
Sanders starting to open up a little bit.
Break! That's the punch. That's it. Beautiful.
Maskaev has landed with a number of clean shots, Barry, that might have failed others. I can make the
Work out. Your hands are free. Work out. Watch your heads. Watch your heads. Don't hit you. Don't. Watch your heads. Watch your heads. Work out of there, Oleg. Your hands are free. That's it. Beautiful. Break. Step back. That's it. Beautiful.
Sanders is talking to his coach. Sure is, yeah. Well, what he said.
Maskaev still
Watch the elbow there, Corey. Work out, your hands are free. Work out of there. Break! Don't punch, don't punch. Beautiful, very good.
To the end of round 5.
Break! Stop. Round's over. Very good. Good round.
A very even round. Round 5.
Maskaev might have stole it, though.
What's the name, man?
Yeah, look, you're trying to load up too much.
What are you saying? I'm still not going down.
Let's go shot on
I got time to get him out of there.
Yeah, but hey, brother, but you can't.
And I'm up
but
here
what
with
you got to
Sharif
try to do.
Salim,
You
just talking
understand?
to
You want to try to
Corey
get him
about
out
this.
there.
What are you looking for, Sharif?
Oleg is basically a counter
But let you walk through him.
but we're not throwing nothing back really after he counters. We're trying to get off first.
Try to
Counter.
Absolutely.
Corey, you okay?
Get out of here, man.
Get out of here, man. Listen. He's
Corey's
still
ready to fight.
Yeah, he's ready to fight you. But what we need him to do is pick up the pace on Oleg. He can get this guy out of here.
What's he saying during the round?
What he's saying that he's still short enough yet.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
I'm
So
gonna
he's a big guy.
Close
It
the
takes a
spot,
little
get your levels a
longer.
little
But we're
better,
okay.
and throw the short shot.
Hopefully he doesn't warm up on me. I know it's St. Patty's Day too. All right, guys, back to you.
done like a champion.
Oh boy. I guess not everyone's going to roll out the welcome mat.
No.
That corner.
No, it is, well, it's something very unusual that we're trying to do here on Sunday night fights. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you.
Break! Come on, gentlemen. 5 more rounds to go. Look good, gentlemen.
Corey Sanders actually is a
That's
likable
good.
guy. He's a big teddy bear, actually. This week at the press conference, he really had media rolling. He was singing,
Hold. That's it. Work out. That's it.
For him in the boxing arena. He's going to sing
Work out of there. Okay, break.
Just so you know, so we don't
That's it.
just
Beautiful.
these fighters before the fight asking who's okay. So the mere fact that
that would stung him a little bit, Dave, because he's always fighting back in this fight after he's been hurt. And that time
Work out of there. Your hands are free. That's it. Work out of there.
Defensive posture.
Right hand is there. Right hand.
Break.
Come on, man. Everybody.
Trying to encourage Sanders.
Work out of there. Work out. Break.
anyway, that's not a bad idea. As long as you got a hand free, hit the guy anywhere. All used to hit opponents' arms all the time.
Okay, you're holding him, Oleg.
Sanders looking a little discouraged to me.
You know, I was just going to say, it looks like all of a sudden, I don't want to say it quit, I wouldn't go to that extent, but it looks like he doesn't want to fight right now.
Work out. Work off the ropes. That's it.
I think he's still disturbed that Sean went into his corner. Maskaev is pounding on Sanders here.
Break. That's it. Beautiful.
End of round 6.
Stop. Good round.
Come on.
Boy, he's out visiting you.
I can't get on him. I'm trying to, man.
Listen. So look, hold on. Look.
Get the water on my.
Hold on for a minute.
Give me a towel.
Look. You're a professional, dog. And what you can do, this is your living, your bread and butter. You understand me? And what you can do, what you got to do. You understand? What I want you to do now, you understand me? Work that short jab. Work that short jab. You understand what I'm saying, man? And keep it straight. Keep it out if you can, but make sure it pops it. It ain't got to be short, but pop it out and pop it. He's in. Don't hold your pack punches back. I need some combination, dog.
Okay.
I need combination. You got 3 more rounds. Hey, don't tell me, okay, give me the defense. Get away from the D, dog. I want the defense. I want you to work off the D and come back to block.
In Sanders' corner just a moment ago.
What you can do, this is your living, your bread and
I
butter.
think it was interesting, too, because when Sanders came out, his coach said 3 more rounds. The fact is, there are 4 more. When he got back to the corner here, he sat down, he looked up at his cornerman and said,
Break.
can't get off, man. I just can't
That's
get
it.
off.
Step back. Beautiful.
So he was offering him some advice, but really on the jab.
You're holding, Oleg. You're holding, Oleg. That's it. That's it. Work. That's it. Work. Beautiful.
So that little bit of discouragement, I think, that we spotted in the last round really was, in fact, there.
Break.
Sanders got got a little bit careless just trying to get his punches off.
Go to the bottom. Pull his hands up through the middle.
Okay, work out of them.
Bob Jackson, you like the uppercut. Why do you
Step
like
back,
it?
gentlemen.
That's happy.
Yeah.
He'll
That
nail
last
this guy
round,
with it.
last round too. He's
Sure
a
did, yeah.
What are you going to have him do at the end of this
See this
round?
guy, he got into a little more of a,
Work
of
your
a
hands,
weight
work out.
thing
Your
than
hands
I
are
wanted
free.
him
Work,
to.
work.
He should
Oleg,
have been stepping clearer. But
inside
he's still
too much.
okay. I think he'll take the guy down as soon as he throws that uppercut.
Oleg seems to be breathing heavily. You think
Yeah,
that's because
he's
of the
okay.
weight?
Yeah,
He's
that's
just
it.
inside, right.
Hot
That's why you
sailor.
wanted to box.
That's it. Hop. Your turn.
All right, that's it from this corner. There's a lot of excitement over here.
You're bothering to move in there too.
Sounded like some military instructions he was giving.
Well, he was in the Russian Army.
Now that he understands them.
That's it, break, step back, that's it, break.
Corey really doing a lean job on him in this round. And that's when the uppercuts, if he can step back, if he can take a step back, Corey, to free himself just a little bit, to get himself 6 inches to move in, might be tremendously effective.
With the body right there, came a pretty hard left hand of the body. Sanders just seems to, the old tank just seems to have emptied in a big hurry.
That's it, keep working your
And don't
hands.
forget
free.
312 pounds, 20 pounds more than he weighed in for each of his last 2 fights.
Break!
He's just letting Maskaev beat on him right now. This is again a variation of the rope-a-dope. Maskaev able to get Sanders going backward. A lot easier now too. Another big round for Oleg Maskaev.
We take a look back at this fight. Round 3, Maskaev was beginning to round 4. You can see going to the body for one of the few times. Round 6, again, the big assault to the body, followed it up to the head. That seemed to discourage Corey Sanders quite a bit by the end of the round.
And he leans
Gotta go
back.
like it's here.
Listen to me. When he leans back, he's going to come forward, make a little move, and snap the uppercut. Come on.
And I think that's pretty sage advice, actually. Again, one voice in the corner. I've always liked that. Not a lot of pieces of information for his fighter to remember.
Punch out, your hands are free. Punch out of there, come on, work out of there. Come on, all you're holding them.
Sanders has been hit by a number of hard shots. He's had opportunities to pack it in here tonight, and he has not done that. I think showing at least mentally how much he wants to hang in there and do well in this fight. A lot of guys have fallen by this time against Maskaev.
Sanders, though, at least is battling with what he has left. I think that might be in some question as to how much he has left. Now he's in that situation where Bob Jackson wanted. That stops Sanders taking a step in.
Maskaev, you got to remember, 33 years old. He doesn't have a lot of time in his career to make
back.
a move,
That's
especially with
beautiful.
those reverses that he suffered. He does feel, though, coming into this fight, that he was coming back into his old self. He admitted to me yesterday that fight with Kurt Johnson really played his counter.
Yeah, and then losing the next fight, of course, that was a hangover from that.
Yeah, and he had to get his next 2 fights. He had to just get himself together and convince himself, maybe, as well as the fans and media, that he can still be a viable guy.
Very embarrassing losing the fight to a guy named Goofy.
Well, he wasn't named Goofy.
No, that's right. That's true.
He was Lance Whitaker. He was Matt Whitaker.
That's right.
I change his names a lot.
Yeah, he's the fighter to be named later.
And Maskaev that night, he just crumpled so easy.
Work out of there, work out of there, work out of there. You can do it, man.
I don't think Sanders has very much left at all.
Last 2 opponents of Maskaev went out in the 6th round. Derek Jefferson before that went out in 4. Very good win for Maskaev.
Step back, gentlemen.
Sanders again looked to his corner as if to say, I just can't do it. Corey came in with a big shots. He's done
him and allow him to go on. He's really hurt.
And Sanders on him, and that's it. What a come from behind win that is. He was all done dancing.
Just like the prior Wolfgram fight. He was seemingly out of it. Seemingly out of it. And Maskaev just crumpled again, Barry, but this time in a fight that he was way ahead. Got hit that unbelievable fuselage of blows, and down he went. And I think the career of Oleg Maskaev as a viable contender has come to an end here tonight.
You know, the thing was, right before that punch, he looked to his corner, kind of shook his head, waved his arms, as if to say, I've got nothing left. In fact, I believe that is what he said.
Now look at him. I think he just realized what happened.
What a remarkable turnaround. No belly flops this time.
No, he didn't celebrate too early. When Maskaev got up, he still had a job to do, and he went in and did it.
Now watch this in real time.
Overhand right, then a left, and another left. Oh, man. I tell you that, there were 5 or 6 punches there. 3 landed big, Barry. 3 landed huge and clean. Maskaev, I can't even believe he got up. He did.
And it was not 10 seconds before that he was saying to his corner, I don't have it.
Too late. Too late. Too late. Too late.
What came out the previous round when he came back to his corner, he said, I can't get off. I can't get off. Well, he got off there.
Well, he's the winner, and if that doesn't fall into the who to thunk it category, I'm not sure what does, Rich. Wow. It's amazing. He got it done. He got it done big time. We'll make it official. Here's Michael Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the end comes at 2 minutes and 45 seconds of round number 8. The winner by knockout victory, all 312 pounds of T-Rex from Washington, D.C., Corey Sanders.
So T-Rex is not yet extinct.
Not in this case.
An unbelievable come-from-behind win for Corey Sanders, and it's not the first time he's done it. Take another look at the knockdown here.
All right, there you see the right hand that started it. An overhand right, there's the left, and he was duck soup for that final left hook.
Let's go to Sean O'Grady in the ring with the winner. Sean.
All right, Corey Sanders, how exciting was that for you?
Man, very, very, very exciting.
No
This
joke.
whole career been back was exciting.
Hey, all of a sudden, you're somebody now again in the heavyweight picture. Hey, what were you saying just before you nailed him? All of a sudden, you were saying, I don't know if I can go on, or what was that? What were you saying?
Oh, yeah, I wasn't saying, but I was saying, man, why is Sean O'Grady bothering me, man?
What's he getting out of
That's what I was saying, man.
How come you wouldn't talk to me, man? I thought we were pals.
Oh, man, we pals after the fight, baby.
How about this fight? When you were, what you did is you got him to slow down. You slowed his punches down. You leaned on him. You used your weight, used your advantages that you had.
Yeah.
How helpful was that to you in this match?
It was a whole lot helpful. See, my trainer, Tyrone Boone, he told me, he said, set him up.
Former boxer?
Yeah, it's a former boxer. That's right. Former boxer. He told me to use the jab, bait him in, and once I bait him in and he be ready, then hit him with the Corey punch. But I think it had a little bit of Tyrone Boone punch in it too, though.
You really crunched him with those shots. Were you worried that you really seriously hurt him?
Yeah. I was hoping that he was okay, because he wasn't blocking anything. So I was hoping that he was all right.
We can't see your eye, but I know early in this match that eye started swelling. I was very concerned about it. I talked to Sharif about it.
Yeah.
How hurt is it your eye right now? Can we see it?
Right
Can we
now?
take a little sneak peek?
Right. Just a little sneak peek. Come on.
Right over here, it started swelling right about here. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
And it started swelling early.
I couldn't feel nothing in the fight, but I feel it when I go home tonight.
Yeah, you feel it tomorrow. We're gonna take a look at it. Kind of describe to me what was happening.
The whole time I was thinking, Sharif, he always talked to me like he talked to me the Wolfgram fight. He said, Corey, you losing the fight, man. You gotta go out here and do something. And I was saying, oh man, he hit me. I gotta get close to him. I was trying to get I wasn't really worried about my reach. I was just trying to get close enough so I can hit him with that 6-inch punch.
You wanted that 6-inch punch. Why?
Yeah, because that's what Joe Louis knocked people out.
Absolutely, and he was on top of you. He wasn't giving you a whole lot of room.
He wasn't giving me nothing. He was standing right in there like a fighter he is.
Yeah, he's a warrior, right?
He's a big warrior. He got a lot of heart, man. Look,
do you think 7 straight is right? And 5 KOs. 5 straight. The man is a big puncher. What were you thinking here?
Well, yeah, I was saying, man, I gotta do something, man.
You said something to your corner too. What was that?
Oh, I was selling my hand. I kept overextending my right hand. I wanted to shorten it up. How could I do? I wanted to ask someone, how can I shorten it up, man? He's saying that.
And you shorten it up here just in a minute. You shorten it up right on the chin. The big left hook is the one that really did the damage.
See how I keep overextending. That's why I was selling. I would keep overextending.
Well, right inside like that. Bingo. Kaboom.
I didn't know it was like that.
Did you think it was over right then when you hit him?
I said to myself, he getting up kind of slow. I might as well finish it off. I might as well, because I can't stand the decision.
And going in, look at that big left hook again. You're known as a right-hand puncher, but those were good left hooks.
Yeah, I keep telling
How
people.
How close, Corey, was this fight?
It was very close. I mean, it was very close to me losing. And I needed this fight because if I want to keep moving, I can't take no more loss. I got 6 losses. I can't take no more loss. I want to keep getting up. So I think the whole world, right, everybody. And I want to say one thing. To everybody back home, all my Muslim brothers and sisters, I love y'all. Thanks for y'all prayers, Manja, Najat, and everybody.
I just want to know why you wouldn't let me in your corner. Man, it's St. Patrick's Day.
Man.
I'll tell you, I don't know about this. Corey Sanders, he gets a big victory tonight. I think it was actually that work that gave you the victory. How about that, guys?
Well, a very happy victor, and with good reason. And he was. It was not a close fight, Rich.
No.
I love you, Mon. This one for you. All right.
The fight was not close at all, actually. I had it scored through 7 rounds, Barry, 69-64 for Maskaev. We just got the judges' scores here. 2 judges also had it scored 69-64. And 1 judge had it 70-63, a complete shutout, all 3 in favor of Maskaev. So at the most, Sanders had won 1 round going in. I gave him the first round, and that was it. And going into that last round, yet he pulled it out. I'll say this is my comment about Corey Sanders. Never count him out of a fight.